Now for the next episode, right after the swig of my drink. Alright guys, and welcome back to The Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning. We have just figured out, shocker I know, we are not, in fact, a dragonfly. I know when you guys saw this scaled, purple, winged, fire-breathing, charging land creature, well, I guess flying creature in later games, but I know when you guys saw this monstrosity that you were thinking, wow, you know, I have bugs in my house that look like that. But no, he is in fact a dragon, much to the shock of all. Also, we breathe fire. That's pretty neat. We're a fire-breathing Elijah Wood. And that's worth the price of the game right there. So anyway, we just saw a bunch of apes, and I think they're heading towards our dragonfly. Oh, whoa. Okay, you go back to Satan now. You hear? All right. I don't want to deal with any more of these. All right. You stay the fuck out of my life. You remind me of that weird spider crab thing that is in fact a real animal, and I have to live with the knowledge that that exists in the world. And is not, Spyro. And there's no campaign to set him on fire.
And
that bothers me.
Belonging thing, came up, and we decided that best friends belong together, even if one of them is purple and does have some weight issues.
Weight issues, huh? Well, at least I've never been turned into a lantern.
Oh, please, lantern schmantern. Let's see what's out there.
You know, Spyro changed his mind on the whole, you know, and this is kind of a personal journey thing, and I don't want you getting in danger, and whatever. He changed his mind, like, instantly. He's like, well, you know, if Mom and Dad are cool, then you just come along. I don't care. I don't care. I still can't get over how disproportionate that is. You can horn dive into enemies by pressing A to jump and then R. Ooh. Corkscrew! Hey, I kind of want to do this with enemies around now. Hang on. Let me get a decent amount of space. Here. Oh, you all want to go? You want to do this? Oh, bring it, motherfucker! Bam, bam, and bam! Ah, that's the angle I wanted. That is sweet looking. Should have been tracking more pearls, dude. Fighting ain't your thing. How about you? What's your profession? You're the silentist? I mean, you throw dynamite, so I wouldn't exactly call you the most silent. I don't know. That I was reaching for a joke there. I found one. I found one at the bottom of the bag, but, you know, I think this bag's been sitting out a while, so, you know, not so fresh. Mace Twister? How many names did they program? Bone Bowl, Shade Nest? How many, like, individual names did they come up with? I'm not sure if there's just so many that I don't realize they're being recycled yet, or what. Because there seems to be one for each and every individual enemy. Look, you guys gotta stop coming at me at this number. I mean, there's an entire desk. There's a giant line desk of people. Just like trying to come up with silly names for you, and you're really making Devil Seer, Oxus, Gash Weasel. Okay, you see, they're running out of ideas now. You guys gotta stop. You gotta give them a break. You gotta give the writers time. It's not an easy profession, and they're not always paid the best. Oh, what? They gotta name you now? What are you gonna be? Root Twister? Leaf Strangler? I'm trying to think of another one. I'm trying to think of something that ends with diddler. Stem Diddler! Forest Bone! Yewberry Forest Bone, wow. I wonder if Yewberry Forest Bone has, like, a profession. Does he have a family? It's weird. Weed Seed, Weed Bramble? Dude, let the writers sleep. They are out of weed. It's all they got on the mind now, is just weed. It's all they got. They're tired, they're out of drugs, they're out of ideas. Just give me a small period of time. I need health, Jesus Christ. Give them a small amount of time to think, alright? That's what I'm saying. But goddamn, the music department is still on point. Oh, I did not realize there was a thing I could not get to. Okay. Hi, monkey friend. You guys are little health deposits, aren't you? Who's little health deposit? No. Who's feeding the enemy team? Can I? Oh, right, we can't double jump, that's right. I'm used to normal Spyro where that is not a thing. Oh god. Well, he appears to have exploded. Snake Breaker? Shotmaster? Earthhawk? That's the least threatening. A grounded hawk? That's... I mean... That's as intimidating as a beached killer whale. Fucking face!
Breathe, Sparks, old boy, go to your happy place.
What in the world was that?
I have no idea, but I'm going this way, far from it.
Which brings us to the moment that Spyro's journey really began. When he and I finally met again, for the very first time. Oh, it's a long story.
We met
And I thought
again
you
for
were
the
a big
first
one.
time. The
Goodness.
new beginning. Jesus.
You're alive. But it's too late. Too late.
Too
late for love! Who are you? Do you know me? Where do I come from? What are you? What are we? What am I?
You mean you don't know?
Does it sound like he knows?
These are the
You're
questions I ask
trapped.
strangers on the street all the time.
When you were just an egg, it was my job to protect you. It was my job to protect all of you.
There are others?
Others? There were. There were 4 of us. Guardians, that is. And we had one job. Ensure
One
that all
fucking
the
job.
eggs were hatched. It was the year of the dragon after all, and our very survival depended on those eggs.
And the sorceress
temple.
stole them all.
And Grotto are now gone. Overrun by...
Temple? What temple? Can you take me? Can I see it? Where I came from, I mean?
No. Who knows what forces...
So
are
if
given
you're
the
interested in
temple.
candy, I have this van
State
over
it
here.
seems.
You seem trusting.
You don't understand. After they came for you,
They? Well, who is they? And why did they come for me?
because the prophecies spoke of a purple dragon. A dragon born only once every 10 generations.
Why's it gotta be a race thing, though?
You.
You? Does that mean him? Wait, this guy, Spyro, some special once-in-a-purple thing? I think you might mix that one up. Whoa, that's a little... bit of a stretch. I've heard some doozies in my day, but that takes the cake.
Spyro, is it? Well, Spyro, I assure you that I'm telling you the truth. The Dark Armies attacked, intent on destroying the eggs and killing the rest of us. And they nearly succeeded. And then they lay siege to the other islands.
I gotta ask how,
We
though.
were at war. For many years, we fought all over the islands. Brutal clashes with the armies of the Dark Master, who was intent on preventing the prophecies from coming true.
They're just...
The other 3 Guardians and I led our small but valiant forces into battle after
I've been
battle.
beating the shit out of these things and I know nothing about what I am. How did you lose?
And when we were beginning to turn the tide, Cinder came.
Ah, there you go.
Cinder?
Yes, Cinder. Cinder was, is monstrous, horrific, ferocious, black dragon that fills the skies with terror.
Whoa, again I gotta
An
ask.
unstoppable force of nature.
Yeah, you
She's
have
a
me
terrifying
ferocious.
black
Listen,
dragon.
sounds like that thing that was chasing us, Spyro.
Yes, she still searches for me. And years ago I watched as Cinder plucked the other guardians from the fields of battle, like so many ripe grapes from a vine.
Okay, that looks like a straight-up magic card right there. That's pretty
Course
legit.
is lost. Only I, Ignitus, managed to escape. Not that it matters. Cinder now rules all, and I sit here wondering what might have been. What else I might have done.
Perhaps I could have
Wow.
turned down that role for Lost in
Sounds
Space, but,
fun.
you know,
I want to hang out with this guy.
life's
Yeah,
full of
why have you
regrets.
given up? I just found
Quest
out
for
that I'm
Camelot,
a
that was another
special
one.
dragon,
I had to
and
read the
you tell
line
me
in
all is
Ogre's
lost?
butt.
That I have no home or family left?
Should have been a
I've
red
come
flag.
way too far to give up now. I want to see where I come from.
Hold up, Savior Boy. Were you not listening to this guy? He's talking about flying dragons and war and horrible... This is bad stuff, all right? I don't know if we're hearing the same thing.
Yes, Spyro. It's not as simple as that. It's true, the prophecies spoke of a purple dragon destined to put his stamp on this age. But the prophecies didn't foretell the devastation that surrounds us now.
Maybe you're right, but I'm willing to try. I want to take the first step.
You're actually gonna go along with this lunatic.
Very well then. We'll go. You deserve to see your beginning, before it all ends.
Am I the only one sane here? He's
Perhaps
telling
there'll
us
even
we're
be a
doomed,
middle.
All right, that's when I go, maybe we should, go back to the forest with the flowers and the fun stuff.
You must see your beginning before it all ends. Perhaps there'll be a rising action. A climax, even. And then the story goes back down as we go to the conclusion. The denouement, if you will. There's actually a T in that last word there. It's very confusing. The French cannot be trusted.
Cinder's soldiers must have knocked the other two statues out of place. Heathens.
What other two statues?
On the other side of this door are two statues just like these. When all four statues are positioned correctly, the door opens.
Yeah, good. I was never good at geometry, so what do you want us to do?
Spyro, I need you to get in there and move the statues in place.
Me? How?
There's a small tunnel that animals use to access the caves. Find it and use it.
Yeah, animals are... Okay, you know what? You do that, and I'll wait here.
I love that reaction. Just like, they've moved statues around a little and it closed the door. Heathen bastards! Have they no respect? They're evil! Like, they just push some statues around, dude. Chill the fuck out. I'm sorry, Honey Maple. You gotta go down. Not even to Goblin Town. You just get. You had like no health left. What the fuck? Torchies! Wow, that fire really doesn't do a whole lot yet, does it? Do I wonder, do we have enough to level it up yet? No, we don't. We don't even have anything. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, if all the fights we're getting in now aren't building that up, I guess we have to get through, Tutorial Temple to actually start leveling our shit up, rendering all of these little mini-battles here completely useless. Well,
Look at that.
unless I need health. Though if I'm avoiding the battles, why would I need it?
Hey, when in doubt, break it, right? Go nuts.
I like you. What's good? Push the dragon busts into the holes. Oh, suggestive sentences. You're the bread and butter of every Let's Player. Yeah! Now this way. Now I'm gonna turn you this way. And now you're dead. Look, guys, I get that you guys are trying to, defend this little nest that you've made for yourselves, and you're not even really... I don't think you're attached to any any of the bad guys, really. You're just kind of like, you know, living here. I'm kind of interrupting that. I'm sorry about that, but I only have like 2 attacks right now, really. I got hit and shit with my head. I got hit and shit with my head, and I got breathing fire at things. I need to get through this tutorial area so I can actually do things, alright? Are they just not gonna stop until I push these? Is that what this is? Because the timer just ran out, and I need to push this shit out of the... Fucking... Let me do what I gotta do! Let me do what I gotta do! I wanna get to at least the next little cutscene or something. We need to have some kind of progress here before we end this, alright? Ignitus was talking for a long time. And that's not great content right there. It's really not. Alright, open. Ah, yes, I can now access my hizzy.
Any trouble?
A little insect trouble. Nothing I couldn't handle.
Little insects, my tail section.
The past is prelude, tomorrow a dim promise. Allow us entrance, do not reject us.
Are you making that up?
It should open for us. There is a disturbance. It seems my fears have been realized.
Or maybe the password was just weak.
They've desecrated the interior as well. Guess we'll have to open it the old-fashioned way. Make your way through the connecting rooms, restoring every statue you can find.
Hey, you know what? Let's don't and say we didn't. Why don't you do it?
You want my help? Very well. Hop up.
All right.
That's all the help he's gonna give us. Just, get on my shoulders. He'll be fine. But I mean, I'm just saying, we got Elijah Wood as the chosen one here.
Careful, Spyro.
Can we at least try speaking friend to enter?
Zula's forces are surely on their way.
Oh, goody. Ooh, take a gander at this.
I think I will. On the next episode, transitions, they reveal themselves to me. Thank you, David Spade. Thank you so much. All right. I know not a whole lot happened this episode, but I am trying to keep these episodes to like about 15 minutes. 15 minutes max. We did go a little over because Ignitus won't shut the hell up. Oh, man. He's a classic case of fantasy stories where, you know, they say something that could be said in 2 sentences, but it spans pages and pages and pages and pages. And it's usually said in a very slow transatlantic accent and very, very sleepy. Yes, prophecy. And, it's usually said like that, so that's not cool. But hey, next time we're actually going to get into the temple. We're going to start learning us some fire-breathing skills. And also we're going to probably beat up a bunch of bugs again, too. So yeah. And also, we're going to see what secrets that purple crystal holds. Is it leveling up? Only time will tell, but yes, it is. Anyway, see you guys in the next episode. Say bye, David. All right.